Chad from Flash Performance, and I have my 2024 Africa Twin, and it sure is a beauty. I would hate to crash it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to install crash bars, and I got the lower bars, which are going to go here around pretty much the engine cover, and then I got the upper bars that are going to go all the way up. Can't get my bearings, there you go, to the front and go all the way around as well. So the ones that I got are from GIVI. I'm going to say GIVI. They are lower bars, and they have a set of upper bars as well that I have not even unboxed yet. So we are going to get started. I do have aftermarket exhaust and headers already on, and the first step is going to be to take off the skid plate. So let's get that going and then get the bolts out from up here on this mount, and then that's where the mounts start with the lower engine crash bars. If you're doing work like this on motorcycles, I have a lot of hex style of fasteners. I highly recommend getting one of these. This is from Grip Edge, and Grip Edge has some pretty cool technology about how it grips onto a hex bolt like that. So this is going to be a 5mm, and these are very shallow is the challenge that I've had with a lot of these. See how shallow that is? There's just not a lot of depth, and if you're trying to use like a bald Allen key or anything like that, that will strip out. So these style here in this Grip Edge set are perfect because they sit right in there and they are flat and they get a good grip on it. So definitely check that out. This is, like I said, Grip Edge. This is an MBS 132, not a sponsored video, but absolutely love this set. I got a little hung up because the directions weren't super clear, but I wanted to show you what I learned. So this one at the top in the frame stays. You just need to loosen that one. And then the big bolt goes there, and then you put the new bolt here. So I took my exhaust off because I thought that had to come out, and it didn't have to do that. So small bolt that comes with the kit here, big bolt comes with the kit right there, and then that goes through the engine side, that goes through the frame side. And there is a spacer that comes in the kit right here, and there are spacers back here that come factory, so the silver spacer. So make sure you put that spacer on this side, no spacer on that side. And there are lock washers on here, but I did put Loctite on this side of it. And these are loose, so I can maneuver them around as I need to put the new bars on. So now we're going to put the side bars on. On the left-hand side of the bike, we're going to take this little bracket here off, just 2 bolts holding that one on. And then there is a diamond bracket right here. We're going to take that off and remove those hoses from that. There's an L bracket provided. Sorry, I call those hoses. Those are wires. There's an L bracket provided. You take that and you spin it and put it up that way. It tucks those wires up back behind so they don't interfere with the sidebars. We're going to use the original hardware to put that back on there. The lower crash bars are in, and I am so impressed. The engineering behind this is so good. Look at the fitment. It is just perfect around the skid plate, and the fitment for all the bolts was perfect. I didn't have to drill anything. I didn't have to move anything or bend anything. Lots of clearance everywhere it needs to be clearanced. And the front view, I mean, it's just so good. The other side is just the same. Perfect engineering for the bolts to fit together. It does work with the headers, no issue there. Wraps right around the DCT, and then it mounts down here right behind the brake pedal. And actually there's little bumpers right here that do push against the DCT. Puts a little pressure on that, but no issue at all. I didn't have to bend anything or force anything. Got the exhaust all put back on, and we're ready for the uppers. So tune in for the next video. We're going to attach uppers and then go around the front.